taking this 400-page book and breaking it down so that we can enter into the world of Dune. For you, what was the immersion experience like?
A trip of a lifetime. I mean, I keep on saying that today is the first sort of big press junket day. I'm taking my film out on a date. I'm very excited. It's so huge. It's such an emotional journey for us, or for me, loving a project this much, sitting next to everyone and describing sort of the emotion you've gone through with characters and environments and costume designs. And it's.
And I feel like your character, I loved her because you conveyed so much through your body language. You can tell that she has this mental journey that's going on. I mean, and that had to been so hard not to convey just through dialogue. How did you get there?
You know, can I say, I'm so happy you said that. It reminds me of Denny and I, there's a scene where everyone's gathered together. It's a welcoming ceremony. And I think Javier Bardem is walking in. Do you remember the scene?
Yes.
Yeah. And my character doesn't say anything. And I was like, how boring. What am I going to do? Like a teenager. And I was like, I'll just stand there. He was like, you don't just stand there. You sense and feel. I was like, okay, fine. And I realized this is why I love Denny. You know, the gathering ceremonies, the way that she reads the room, the way that she has to communicate without communicating. Challenging, very challenging.
Absolutely. But makes such a huge difference in the way that the audience members intake, what we're seeing. And I understand that most of it, if not all of it, was practical. So, with these elements and the deserts and the suits and the fighting swirling around you, as an actor being placed into that, I can only assume that it adds to the performances, being able to draw out. Yeah. What does that look like for you?
Completely. I mean, I've been lucky enough that I haven't really worked with green and blue screen, not much in general. So I feel very sort of spoiled. I would expect not to do that. But you will still be flabbergasted when you're dropped into a desert, when you realize that the heat of the day in Abu Dhabi means we can't film. You can't just decide to do whatever you want. You adapt. You adapt to the environment. And that is basically what the film is about, isn't it? Recycling of your waters. It is adapting to the light and hiding in shade. And we went out at between 4 and 6 in the morning, a.m. And then at night, during the day, we had to be inside. So for me, and then being in a still suit, obviously, Jackie, the costume designer, Jacqueline had made the most incredible comfy suit, but it still makes you walk in a certain way. You cover your mouth with this sort of COVID, funnily enough, masks, which is hot, and the breathing, you hear yourself like some form of Darth Vader. It can't but create a reality for you.